Have you ever felt like your parents' rules were too much? That they don't understand you? That they are trying to limit your creativity and all? What if I told you that those instructions were not to harm you or limit you in any form, but they were meant to shape you, to shape your future into being a better version of yourself? Hi, welcome back to my Innermost Nielsen. Today I just want to give a shout to the girl child, as much as I know that it is the girl child that will grow into being a lady and a woman someday. The first thing I will say is do the right thing at the right time. Now, growing up, I wanted to, do things my way, and I felt like my parents were just being too difficult. They were being, sometimes I think they were too obsolete, that they don't even, they don't know what is going on. The advice is, they're not seeing seeing what is going on, so to say, like, to put it in the code, like they are not in the know of the current things and all that. Sometimes I feel like they were being too overprotective, or domineering or controlling. Even when they were telling me, oh, can you hold on, can you be patient and stuff like that, I felt like they were just being too difficult. At the point, I feel like they were too obsolete or stuff like that. But later I realized that rushing into things, whether relationship, independence, or decisions, can actually have serious consequences. And that is it. So my advice would be enjoy every season of your life. You don't have to experience everything at once. Take it one step at a time. There is time for everything. Okay. Another thing I would like to say is instructions are for your own good. Instructions are for your own good. When a parent says no, it's not because they hate you. It's not because they couldn't afford that thing at that time. But because they have seen what you cannot see yet. They've been down the road, like they've been the path you wanted to be before. You understand? They've been a girl child before, they've been a lady before. So they know what they are saying when they say no. So it's not because they hate you. It's not because they don't want you to achieve your goals or anything, but because they have seen more that you can't see yet. And that is why their no is a form of love. In case you don't know, because they are guiding you towards the right path. For example, now, if I tell my baby, if my baby wants to touch fire and I tell her, Jojo, 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 don't do that, she will cry, thinking I don't want her to explore, or thinking maybe I don't want her to touch. But I know that fire, if she plays with fire, it will hurt her. That is exactly how our parents were. Now I understand better. And I hope you take time and know that for every no you received from your parent were not because they hate you. It was actually because they love you. And then number three things I would like to say, and this one is like a big situation in my heart, like a big burden in my heart. The fact that everybody is doing it does not make it right. The fact that everybody is doing it does not make it right. Yes, it might be that you are the only one that is not doing the right thing, so to say, or you are the only one that is not having boyfriend at the moment, or you are the only one that is not sleeping over at the moment, you are the only one that is not doing this at the moment. The fact that everybody is doing it does not make it right. It doesn't make it right. Just because something is popular does not make it the right thing. It does not make it good for you. It might be good for another person, but it doesn't make it good for you. It doesn't make it good for you. Yes, we know the world is full of so many trends, but not every trend actually leads to a good future. For example, trends is one of the involvement of technology that brought about telephone. And yeah, it has its own advantages and disadvantages. One of the advantages is I can use it to record right now as I'm doing, to be able to reach out to so many people, or even be able to call those that are back home since I'm not in Nigeria. But however, it has its own bad side, because when you stay too much online, what you consume can affect you. It can even affect your mentality. You might be thinking, oh, so many people are way ahead of you, and you're still here. And if care is not taking you, you have depression or stuff, or you're trying to be wannabe. You want to join the gang of wannabe. I want to do this too. I want to do that. Because if you are not trained properly, you have not cultivated the idea of contentment at every stage of your life that you are in. It is easy for you to just derail because of what you see online and think, yes, because of what you see online, that is what is evolving. That is it. So the consequences will come whether now or later. So you just have to know that, stand firm in what is right. Okay, what is right? The Bible says marriage is honorable bed undefiled. That is what is right. So the fact that everybody is having sex, or the fact that everybody is having boyfriend and they're sleeping over, does not make it right. It doesn't make it right. All right? Even when you are the only one standing, stand for what is right. And then another one is choosing the right influences. Choosing the right influences. I realized while growing up, I realized that the kind of company you keep shapes who you are, whether you like it or not. And I'm blessed for the friends I have. The kind of company you keep shapes who you are. So I would advise you to choose the right influences. The moment you see that somebody's values and goals does not stand in line with your belief system, I'm not saying you should be fighting everybody. No, there's a way you can just cut it off. You don't talk regularly again. You're just saying hi once in a while, and before you know it, the relationship will die down. Choose the right influences, because the friends you keep will harder influence you. The moment you're in a group of people that go to club and everything, whether you like it or not, you'll be thinking one day that, let me even go to this club and see what they are doing there. Let me even go and have a taste of what it is like. Because your friends will will determine, will influence you whether you like it or not. Who you listen to shapes who you become tomorrow. That's why I'm in there was a previous video I did, a live video talking about feeding the body and the soul. Whether you like it or not, whatever you consume online becomes, either subconsciously or consciously, becomes a part of you, because it shapes your thinking. It shapes your future. It shapes how you think, and it is the way you think that will determine the decisions you are going to make tomorrow. So choose the right influences. Every choice you make now, just see it as a seed. You know how a seed is. What kind of future do you want to grow? That is the kind of choices that you have. So imagine me planting this seed of greatness. That means if I want to be great, I need to plant the seed of greatness to be great. And it starts from discipline. It starts from the righteousness. It starts from learning to say no when I actually mean no, when you see that something is wrong. Choosing the right options. Doing the right thing at the right time. Doing the right thing at the right time. So, dear young girls, dear young ladies, your future is so precious to waste it. Listen, learn, make choices. Make choices that your future will be proud of you. All right? So, I believe this message or this video has been able to pass out the message I have in my heart. So, happy International Women's Day, even to every girl child, because inside every girl child, there's already everything embedded in her to become a lady and a woman. All right? See you and bye.